Okay, welcome back. Last time we started our ascent of Mt Katatsumuri, and also in between episodes I went and I basically did the other route, so there is a second version of this episode available. Okay, so pretty much we're going to start today by going to the Katatsumuri, which is the temple on the mountain. Oh gods, we're dead. Never fear. No weakness, no sleep, no failure. It'll take more than their fancy weapons to beat our Gokatsu-style martial arts. Fight, everyone! Fight for your lives! Okay. Don't worry, never team's here to actually save the day.
I'm in a rush here. Whoever wants to die first, step on up.
Yo, guys! I hope you're ready, because Yukino-san's on fire today!
Okay, so pretty much, this is the exact same fight, I think, as when you are at the bottom of the place. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to see if I can cast Bane Splash. I'm just going to try to target down the main kind of force of them. Basically, I'm going to target the Sturm Soldaten and just try to get rid of those guys first. Because, hey, there's a few of them, and let's see if I can maybe get a sleep status on them. Well, the Commandant just ran away immediately, like a giant coward. Okay, so I guess that's going to make this fight a lot easier. You know what, sure, let's use Bane Splash anyway, just because we can. Honestly, this fight is very much kind of a formality. It gets the boss theme, but it's absolutely not a boss fight. Like, it gets the theme that a boss fight would, but honestly, it's kinda just nothing. And I'm just gonna Bane Splash them again. You know, just hit them with another Bane Splash, and I win from here. And no one will die of the 3 or 4 barrages they're gonna throw out. They're gonna do a little bit of damage, but honestly, nothing that I can't just heal up immediately. And then we can be on our way. Because honestly, these guys don't do a whole lot to me. So, Bane Splash should finish them all off. Okay, fantastic. I was hoping for a mutation there, but we can't always get them. Excuse me, where's Shinsuke-san? He went to the summer after seeing the soldiers descend from the sky. So this is the head monk, a strict but kind priest who often lends his assistance to Fuji and Yukino. He seems to be a master of a traditional martial art. No. Why'd he let his photographer's instinct take over now? Why didn't you stop him? Would you have been able to? I'm sorry. No one has the right to stop a brave warrior questing for his dream. A dream can enrich a man's life or destroy it. Humans are indeed creatures with a deep-seated karma. Shinsuke gave me something for you. This is his best camera. He inherited it from his father. Quite often he did tell me. That when the day it came that you decided from the depths of your heart to strive to be a photographer, he wanted you to have it. That's how sentiments are passed down from generation to generation. Take it. If you feel unworthy of possessing it, then you must return it to him yourself. Thank you very much. You really helped us out. Sir, look! The sky! Is that the rumored Leonids? Indeed, it looks as if a lion is roaring. The sky is streaked with stars that should not be falling now. What a terrible omen. The lion's roar echoes far and wide. The Grand Cross will be starting soon. The caracol must be at the summit. Hurry! Okay, let's see what everyone has to say, though. I didn't know Yukino could be so scary. I mean, she's hard as nails, but she's so modest when she's with Fuji-san. Your hairstyle's so cool. What is it, a page boy? I wish I could give it a try, but there's the whole shaved head thing. Okay. The head monk has mastered an ancient martial art. He's 68 years old, but he still trains every day and jogs in the forest. His movements are as graceful as a monkey's. Sometimes hikers even mistake the head monk as for a mythical beast. Powerful. We undergo strict training every day in hopes of one day learning Goketsuji's ultimate skill, the Mokujinken. Okay. What do they have to say? Oh no. Oh no, first soldiers and now the stars? My knees are shaking so much that I can't move. Okay, let's talk to everyone before we leave. Leonid is a phenomenon where the rings of dust around the sun overlap with Earth's rotation, look like they're pouring from Leo. But it always happens in season. It's never this strong now. Speak of the devil and he doth appear. Rumors circulating are what brought about this strange phenomenon. Line from the Oracle of Maya after this was five skulls glow in the depths of the earth. They're steadily getting closer. Is Jun really trying to destroy the world? Why'd he become Joker? Tatsuya, I don't understand at all. Putting yourself in harm's way for the sake of your dream? Hell yeah! That's what all real men and dream for. Though on the other hand, you have to think of how people you leave. You have to think of how the people you leave behind feel, huh? Tatsuya, what can I do for Jun? I don't want anyone else to suffer because of me. Okay, Yukino, what do you have to say? Sorry, I lost my cool, Tatsuya. Shunsuke, please be okay. Okay, so now it is time to leave. Okay, off we go. This is a nemophilia. Okay. Well, there's some floriography behind that. Maya, what's up? We need to head to the summit. Well, that'll be important in a bit. It wouldn't draw attention to it if it wasn't. Okay, up we go. So now we probably have, I don't know, like 3 or 4 floors of this area, and then we should reach the peak, where I believe we have a boss fight, and that'll be where I end off today's episode. And I don't imagine this'll take a particularly long time, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Now, I don't want to attack the Taurus mask with Earth, mostly just because it wouldn't do anything. Similarly, I don't want to attack the Leo masks with fire, because it also wouldn't do anything. So hopefully we can get through them without too much hassle. Actually, what is the other one? There's the Taurus masks, the Leo masks, the Scorpio masks. There's another one that I'm forgetting about. I don't think it's a Virgo. I think it's Aquarius. I want to say it's Aquarius, and I don't know why. I might be wrong on that. Either way, Akishi levels up. He's now hit 50 strength. So let's just keep making our way through here. I'm sure that there's probably like 1 or 2 hidden items that I'm missing here and there. Honestly, I can probably live without them. Okay, so I don't know what the things in the front. I don't know what either of these things are weak to. I'm gonna guess Lilim is probably weak to light. Lilim is more than likely weak to light, because typically these types of enemies are. So, let's go and test that theory. And I guess I will just target the Pythons with everyone else. And hopefully they can just kind of take them out. And Maya can cast Hammer on a Lilim, and we'll see how this goes. I mean, hey, if nothing else, they do have access to Garula. Maybe I should try to get one of those, because I do not have I don't really have wind magic on anyone right now, and I should probably try to get at least onto someone, because it's definitely kind of a... whatchamacallit? It's definitely a current gap in my potential offense. But, yeah, there we go. They are indeed weak to light. So what I'll do is, hopefully Maya doesn't get targeted, because if Maya's still up, I can just have her do that. Okay, I can nullify light and dark now. That's good to know. And then I can also cast Aguilau, and then I can also cast Hammer, and I should win this fight this turn. Okay, 10 out of 10, they targeted Yukino and just completely left Maya alone. That is absolutely what I needed. Okay, there goes the Python. And now Aguilau hits for a little bit, and Hammer should finish it off. Fantastic. Now, I can also switch over... oh, also Lisa leveled up. Very nice. I still need to give her a persona that boosts her dexterity or her strength or something. Because I don't want it to just be... I don't want it to basically just be a bot that does... I didn't bring Longmare. Well, that's an annoyance. Okay, that's kind of inconvenient now. And I didn't buy antidotes, did I? I have one. Okay, Maya, Akichi, bad news. You guys are staying poisoned for a bit. So, while I was doing my kind of second run-up here, for the kind of just to show what the other run is, I did learn that, hey, I've had Longmare for a fair while, and as it turns out, it had Kotaludi and Poismare. No, not Poismare, Pozamudi. Kotaludi and Pozamudi. And as it turns out, they would be very helpful to have here, because they get rid of the Possession status effect, and the Poison status effect. So, would have been quite nice to have those. And also, I should note, unlike in modern Persona, unlike in the modern Persona games, if Tatsuya dies, I don't just game over. Like, if I was playing Persona 3 and Minato died, or if I was playing Persona 4 and Yu died, or if I was playing Persona 5 and Joker died, then I would just instantly game over. That isn't how it works in Persona 2 and Wu. Basically, I only get a game over if the entire party wipes out. So, I can survive with only, like, 1 or 2 people if I need to. I more than likely won't, but, okay, that's the first time Tatsuya has not made it through a fight, I think.
You ain't worth my time.
But hey, you know what? I am okay with that. Maya is nearly at the level up, so that is also quite nice and also welcome. However, I think I should probably heal just a little bit. So I'll heal Tatsuya. I'll get Tatsuya at full health. Then I'll let everyone else kind of just get taken out, and then, well, more accurately, I'll let Akichi and Lisa get kind of taken out, and when they get back up, they'll be fine, and I can have Lisa heal Yukino if she makes it through the turn, and then I can attack Wanyudo, and then I can attack Wanyudo again, and then Maya can also cast Hammer, and hopefully get rid of the Shogoth in one turn. Okay, 10 out of 10, they went for poison. They went for poison to try to poison my party member, who I assume was one of the ones that was already poisoned, which is why it didn't do anything. Now, I do need them to cooperate with me and actually attack... I just need them to attack Maya and Akichi. Thank you for attacking Maya. Like, this is the one time I wanted someone to attack Maya. And Malaquas... No, that's still not... Do I have an alternative healing method? Like, do I have an alternative way to get poison off of Akechi? I don't think I do. On the plus side, since I'm just kind of auto-battling through here, yeah, on the plus side, I may have wasted a whole bunch of Lisa's SP, but I think we should still be okay. I say that because I know what's waiting for me at the top here, and I don't think it's that bad. And by that I mean I know exactly how the fight works. But I'll explain how that works when I get there, and then Tatia will be able to just handle it. Like, Tatia will be able to handle it regardless of how anyone else is doing. So, yeah, it's basically just gonna be the Tatia show. Oh, do I have Mahama on anyone? I do, but it's only on Kineshikakmo. Oh well, might as well use it anyway. Just cast Mahama and immediately obliterate whatever is in my way. Also, I do kind of appreciate how... I do appreciate the minor inconvenience of how it's like, hey! So, yeah, Akechi, congratulations, we're targeting you now. It's like, no! Do that when he's... No! Target him when he's, like, on 1 HP, you know? Okay, so... I know there's a hidden path around here somewhere, but now that we're back on the animal trails, I think that's basically, like... I think this is kind of the direct route now, I think. I might be wrong on that. Okay, I can switch back to Blueberry. I probably shouldn't, but hey, I might as well. Okay, yes, they are indeed Aquarius masks. And these ones are weak to Earth, I think. I'm pretty sure the Aquarius ones are weak to Earth. So let's just target all in on them. And then I can also go for Malaquis, because Maya now has an attacking move on Maya Prime. And that means she is going to immediately be more useful. Okay, so Malaquis. So it's 79 and 93 from Akechi there. Then Maya hits for 136. Yeah, Maya's magic is significantly more powerful than Akechi's. That does make perfect sense. Akechi is, he is definitely more physically oriented than magical. He is the physical heavy hitter of the group. I know I mentioned it in the previous episode, but he's like the equivalent of Junpei or Kanji or Ryuji. A lot of G's, now that I realize. Okay, so that is a Seta. I think I remember how to negotiate with this thing. So, I think you have Maya go and interview it. I think. Pretty sure that's how it worked. Yes, it is! So, I'll be honest, I distinctly remember that. Mostly just because... You mean discrimination? Okay. Basically, I remember that because I remember negotiating with it quite a bit in Eternal Punishment. And, hoo boy, have I played a lot of Eternal Punishment. I say that, I will still no doubt get lost in like 3 dungeons in that game. And go the long way through one of them. Okay, so I need fire and earth here. Well, that works for me. So, I'll just have Yukino do a regular attack. Lisa can cast Magnara. Lisa should get Mamagnara at some point soon, hopefully. Akechi can switch over to... Do I not have... I don't have AoE Earth on anything, do I? I have Magnara. I don't have Mamagna on anything, do I? Oh, no, wait, I do. But he has bad affinity with it, so let's leave that. And Akechi can just do a regular attack, I suppose. Then we cast Miragion, because that will annihilate the Scorpio mask, and then we can Malaquis onto the Aquarius ones. Also, at long last, they finally brought down Akechi so I can heal everyone, and now we'll be just kind of back to regular strength soon. So, The water ones are still alive, so let's not do that. But on the plus side, it doesn't really make all that much difference, because Tatsuya is more than likely just going to finish them all off with Miragion, and if they survive the turn, then Akichi gets revived by Maya at the end. If not, it's not all that big of a deal. Okay, so Feral Bite lands, Agnara kills off that guy, Miragion toasts. Okay, I did not think that was going to do that much damage. Okay, Tatsuya. Okay, so let's quickly patch up the entire party now. Also, yeah, I know that I said earlier in the game SP is never going to be an issue. I think I'm struggling with SP a lot more than I thought I would. Mostly just because Lisa and Akichi just don't have all that much. Like, hang on. Lisa and Akichi just don't have all that much SP because they don't have super high dexterity. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, that's a Shogarth, so I'm just gonna run from it. It's not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth fighting it, really. Like, it's one enemy that won't give a whole bunch of EXP, and it can potentially do the, whatchamacallit, possession status. So, I will leave that, thanks. Okay, so that is a Seta and 3 Liliums. Honestly, I will negotiate with Seta. I'll negotiate with the Seta again, because I'm pretty sure that there's another pretty solid Love as Arcana persona coming up. And if I get that, that could be another new persona for Lisa. And Lisa could maybe do with getting another good persona. Also, hopefully it'll be one that gives dexterity boosts on level up, because I'm tired of telling myself to give her dexterity boosts and consistently just giving her more agility. Okay, so Taurus masks are obviously weak to wind, and I don't have Garu on, like, anything, which obviously is entirely on me. Like, that's entirely on me, that's my fault. But at the same time, I do feel a little bit stupid for not having it. But hey, I'll get it eventually, same with Zio. I know that by the... You know what, yeah, sure, let's go for Bane Splash. Why go for Bane Splash? Because it hits everything. Okay, it just obliterated the backline. And Miragion kills both of those guys, and we can keep moving on. Fantastic. And I think Lisa was close to a level up, right? She was not that close to a level up. But hey, that's like 2 more fights? That's like 2 fights and she should level up. Okay. I think this is the path. Honestly, I thought the path was actually diverting. I thought the path was actually splitting there. And then I turned the camera and saw, oh, no, that's just a tree. That's just a tree. There's no actual split there, it's just a tree. 10 out of 10, and not even once. Okay, so if I can take out the Taurus mask this turn, which I probably should, Tatsuya should just obliterate the rest of them. And yeah, sure, let's just run this back. Bufula does a tiny bit. Feral Bite misses. Okay, at least I just punches one out. Akichi shoots one, and Miragion just roasts that final one. I almost feel bad for that last one. Because, yeah, we kind of just torched him. Okay. So there's another animal trail here. But this isn't the path I want to check just yet. And I nearly got lost and couldn't find my way back. You know what? I thought there was going to be a hidden item or a hidden path or something. I'll just leave it.
You want some?
Okay, I think these things, I'm just going to run from them. 10 out of 10. We actually did just get away from them. I think they're weak to, like, ranged attacks and havoc damage. Honestly, I still don't know what havoc damage even, like... I don't know what that, like... It would be considered as. I know that I could obviously just read it and see, like, hey, this move is considered as havoc damage, like Feral Bite. but I don't understand the logic of, like, define Havoc as, like, a potential damage type. Okay, I am not getting a whole lot out of this, so I'll go for... Actually, I'll target Malaquis on the backline. And then we can cast Miragion once again, and then Maya can go for Feral Claw, because she probably doesn't need to worry about them. Okay, so the Aquarius masks seem to use both thunder, both electric and wind, so that could come in handy. And now it's just one enemy left. And I don't need to worry about any of my attacks getting blocked, because I don't have wind magic.
Sorry about that.
I think I should be pretty close to the top now. I think I should only have, like, 1 or 2 more floors. I mean, I've said that for, like... I mean, I thought I was gonna be done with this, like, 10 minutes ago, if I'm being totally honest. I thought I was... Like, I already thought I was at the top, like, 10 minutes ago, and I wasn't, so, yeah, maybe I don't know this dungeon very well. I say that, I should probably be a little bit concerned if I don't, because I really don't remember the next one very well. Okay, I'm gonna go for Feral Bite. Lisa can just punch one, I guess. Ikichi can just shoot one, I suppose. Tatsuya can go for Miragion for AoE damage, and Maya can cast Malaquis, because it'll also probably do more damage. That actually works. That actually works, because it said it was weak to ranged. It said it was weak to ranged attacks, and now that means Lisa and Maya are both of ranged attack users, and they're both inflicted with Berserk. So they're just going to attack, like... Yes, they'll just do basic attacks now. Okay, maybe it didn't quite work the way I thought it would with Maya, but hey, that's totally fine. And Lisa and Yukino both got poisoned. Great! And that should kill, right? No? Okay, Yukino. Yukino should kill now. Fantastic. Good job, team.
Looks like you're all top.
Okay, so let's see here. Ikichi levels up. His strength continues to rise. Ikichi physical damage stock ever rising. Okay, so another animal trail. We must be close to the top now. You know what? I'm not even going to bother healing. I'm not going to bother healing. I'll just keep running for it. Run? You know what? I kind of appreciate that. Like, the runaway dialogue, not threatening the enemies or anything. Just being like, I don't feel like dealing with you, I'm leaving. Bye. Honestly, kind of a rare Lisa W. Okay, so, no. We have Maya go and negotiate once again. I probably shouldn't negotiate with these enemies anywhere near as much as I do, because that's a level 36 enemy, and I am significantly lower level. It's a round number, I guess. Oh wow, I didn't think that would actually work, but hey. Yeah, Seta gives me 50 Lovers cards at a time, so that's pretty welcome. And in here we found a Rakam card. Okay, so I can now teach something Rakam when I make it. So now, whenever I do a fusion, I can teach something Rakam. That could come in handy. It probably won't, but it could. It's possible. Okay, this is going to be a fight where it is all about Tatsuya, Lisa, Tatsuya, Ikichi, and Maya. I mean, realistically, that's a lot of fights, but still. Because, honestly, Yukino... I feel like I haven't gotten anywhere near as much use out of Yukino in this playthrough as I have previously. I was also pretty certain that I hadn't had the Prime Personas for everyone previously. Turns out I absolutely had. It turns out I had them in my previous playthrough and actually just completely forgot that I did. You know what, this is starting to look a little bit bad, but we should still be okay. That should kill, Mirakion should kill. Okay, safe. And Volcanus Prime has gone up another level, which is very nice, because that means hopefully we can keep getting new moves. I would love to get more moves, because honestly I feel like if I'm missing one thing right now, it's kind of having moves. Because being able to just have access to more moves will always be something that I will appreciate. Now, let's switch Maya back to Maya Prime. I still don't know why Yukino can use Maya, but no one else can. Like, is it because they're... Like, I don't know, it makes no sense to me why that is. Also, I don't know if... I think I saw a box there right before it cut. Okay, so, I'll switch Yukino over to Kinishikakmo, and we will go for Mahama, because Mahama will annihilate Wanyudo, and then we can just punch that, and... Oh, we have Zanma? That's actually kind of nice. And Fiery Fury, that hits everything. Okay, now we're getting to a point in the game where we're getting somewhere. We're getting some moves. No way did that miss all of them. Zanma hits for respectable damage. Fiery Fury hits everything. I'm a big fan of that. I like that a lot. Like, Fiery Fury is probably going to be a move that I rely on quite a bit with Volcanus Prime. And for probably the foreseeable future, and Zanma finishes off Wanyudo. Let's keep going. Okay, Maya is also very close to another level up. So Maya's about to hit level 34. That was not a box. That was a rock. I mean, it was a solid object, so it was something. Okay, I know I can negotiate with this thing. I think. Does this work? No, that does not work. Okay. Okay, that... Yeah, Your Honor, I've unintentionally made it mad. So, it's just going to attack it. It has Zionga? Interesting. Okay. I was not expecting it to have Zionga, if I'm being honest, but okay. Okay, Kalubri, well... Yeah, Kalubri should hopefully learn a new move when it gets its next rank up. Hopefully Maya will... Sorry, hopefully Eros will also learn something. I can go for Malaquis, I can go for Fiery Fury, because it should probably do more damage. And I can also go for Malaquis, and I probably don't kill this turn. I probably don't kill this turn, but I get a good amount of damage out. And hopefully this should work. 116 with Feral Bite is respectable. 61 isn't great. Okay, Akichi isn't doing a whole lot, but that's okay. Fiery Fury does about 80 to everybody by the looks of it. And then Maya just decides, okay, yes, we're doing damage now. Because Maya is probably my most powerful party member when it comes to magic damage now. Like, it's... Realistically, it's Maya and Tatsuya. They are the two. Let's go 2 into Dexterity, 1 into Vitality. Very funny to me how I decided, hey, I'm not going to try to balance all my stats this time, and then proceed to balance all my stats. Well, that's where I need to be. Like, that's the way I need to be going to get up to the Caracol. So that is the direction I need to be heading in. So I'm going to quickly double check and just do a little scouting report, see if there's anything else around here. I was so close to where I needed to be earlier. I want to check out this little section of the southwest, though. Because I know, I have a feeling there's going to be an item there. Okay, well, I was going to just run from fights, but, look, if there's one kind of enemy that needs to get absolutely annihilated every single time I see one, like, unless I'm in a situation where I just probably can't win, I'm always just going to fight these guys. Why? Just because it is my duty to do so. And also they give decent EXP and they aren't very hard to fight. And also it's Persona 2, so they aren't even a threat. So, Bane Splash does a respectable chunk. Feral Bite does a fair bit, and Fiery Fury finishes them off. Honestly, Fiery Fury is going to be a recurring move that I will be using for a good while. Honestly, I don't remember when I get, like, ultimate personas in this game. I think I do, but I'm not 100% certain. And I'm pretty sure you have to do... Like, I know that there's a few upcoming dungeons that I think you need to do in a specific order. But, like, new things... Actually, never mind. I mean, what am I talking about? Of course you need to do them in a specific order. It's a JRPG. What am I talking about? Okay, Fiery Fury should kill all these, I think. There we go. Okay, didn't quite kill that one. But that one just blew itself up. And I don't need to worry about it. Yukino also just got a boost. Like, Yukino leveled up, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, was I right in thinking there's something of a southeast? There was nothing to the southeast. Okay, let's just go to the Caracol then. Let's go to the Caracol. I'll fight this boss, have one kind of cutscene, and have one kind of scene happen, and then I will end off the episode. And I don't actually know how... Gonna be honest, I forgot I had Zanma for a second. And was genuinely surprised when I saw it. Okay, Mama Gnara actually does kind of respectable damage. If both of them used it, that could be a problem. Okay, Bane Splash takes out the Leo guys. Now Malaquas takes out these guys, and we can keep moving on. I should probably just give Lisa Kalubri. That would actually make a lot more sense. Because I need to boost her strength or her dexterity. So what if I gave her Kalubri? Instead of whatchamacallit. But also, if I do that, what am I going to give Yukino? Okay, Yukino can use Shanpeng for now. And Lisa can switch over to Kalubri to get strength boosts on level up. Because I would quite like Lisa to be a bit stronger than she is. Like, when it comes to either her physical or magical strength, I would like her to be stronger. Okay, now that should be enough to finish these guys off, because Tatsuya should just obliterate that guy. Maybe Fiery Fury was a little bit overkill, but also I feel like just casting Aguilar would have also probably been overkill, so you know what, I think it's fine. Okay, so there's nothing there, so let's keep heading on over to the Caracol, I suppose. Because I now know where it is. Okay, so... Maya... I'll have Maya switch over and just patch everyone else up this turn. So Maya can use Iris to quickly cast Media. Oh, we have Ice Breath now. That is an actual move. Let's go. Oh, I can also Traffery and get out of fights if I need to. I don't need to, but it's nice to know that it's there if I need it. And then Fiery Fury should do a good amount of damage to everyone. I love that I just love that I now have a move that will target everything regardless. Like, targeting an enemy group is great, but I love just being able to have something that will hit everything. Like, no prerequisites, no requirements, just hits everything. That is delightful to have. I feel like it's just a very good kind of comfort to bring. And Fiery Fury, while it doesn't kill any... Oh, never mind. It did kill 2 of them. I was going to say, while it didn't kill any of them, it definitely helped. And then it's like, oh, it actually did kill 2 of them. Well, that's a win. And then I can have Yukino switch over to Kinish Kakmo and cast Fire Breath on the Scorpio masks. And that should be it. So Media patches everyone else up a little bit. I'm gonna have to use that outside of battle to get everyone just set up for the Caracol, but we should be okay. Rufula does a little bit. Mamagnara does honestly kind of respectable damage. Unless it was targeting Maya, who just absorbs it. Because with her current persona, she is immune to Earth and in fact is powered up by it. Okay, Lisa and Ikichi are both very close to a level up. So let's make our way forward. Up here to the Caracol. Fantastic. We have officially made it to the Caracol. That took a lot longer than I was expecting it to. But also, that may have been because I stopped to fight pretty much everything on my way. Okay, so let's have everyone just be set up and ready for a fight. Okay, I think... You know what? No, it's fine. I'll go in as is. Worst case scenario, I have to make a change. Also, you're going to hear that horrible, like, engine fan sound a fair bit. I'm just going to tell you in advance. So that must be the Caracol. It does look like the photos I've seen of Mayan ruins. They said it was an astronomical observatory. It wasn't here last time I came. You think Shunsuke-san's in there? Those robot things over there look like the same ones that were flying overhead a few minutes ago. Hold it, Elf. My sonar picked up on something. So this is the Order of the Holy Lance, the Last Battalion's anti-persona unit made of 30 knights who pilot the Marionette Jäger Himmel Führer? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm getting a reading on the persona radar as well. We have vermin to deal with. Very well. I was growing bored of dealing with weaklings. Let's have them show us the strength the persona users this country hold. Ah, they found us. Scatter, everyone. Thanks for stopping the fans, because that was an awful sound. I expect to face skilled warriors, and yet I see women and children. How unfortunate that you found the Order of the Holy Lance. We're surrounded. Form groups of 2 to take them out. The 3rd one's mine. What kind of gentleman would I be if I let a lady do the hard work? Leave the solo to me. So, basically, you can go with team with Maya, team with Lisa, team with Rikichi, team with Yukino. But I will be handling one myself, with Tatsuya, because Tatsuya can handle it.
You dare fight me alone, child. Your bravery, at least, is commendable. You dare mock me? The Spear of Destiny can seal a persona user's power. This may only be a replica, but it's not for sure.
So here's the gimmick of how this fight works. Regardless of who you choose to partner with, the robot you fight will be weak to their base persona. So this one is weak to fire. If I teamed with Akichi, it would be weak to water. If I teamed with Lisa, it would be weak to earth. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And pretty much, this is just a fight of attrition. And when I say a fight of attrition, I mean I can just cast Agilao every turn, auto battle it, and I will win before I die. You know what? I'm just gonna do that, because realistically, what else is gonna happen? I'll turn the animations on for the rest of the fight, though, just because I can. Oh, it actually has Aquas. Okay, but did less damage than just shooting at me, but okay. I think you can tell when they're on low health because they usually start sparking. I don't think they were just going to shoot lightning, but okay. So I Aguilau. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should heal. I think I'm going to heal just for safety, because I don't know if they're actually close to dead. I think they are close to dead, but I'm going to heal just as a safety precaution. Like, I don't think it was necessary, but I would rather... I don't think it was necessary, but I would rather do that and make sure. Maybe going for Fiery Fury the first turn was the misplay. Is that the kill? It was indeed the kill. Yeah, I would have won regardless. Yep, easy win, easy fight. It's basically to ease you into fighting these things. Yo, what's with the long face? Doesn't suit a pretty girl like you. Junsuke? I made a little error in judgment, but I got the battle all captured on film. Why? Why did you... Our job is to show people the bright and the dirty things without covering any of it up. Right, Maki? That's why... it's because that's what makes us proud. Did you get my camera from the head monk? Yeah. See? I have it right here. So you do. How many times have I come here, snapping pics while wondering if I could capture those stars? Yuki, capture your star. We don't have much time. I'm not leaving him. I'm staying here. I can't fight anymore. I don't want to fight. So, here's the thing. You can say the four of us will go on, but pretty much, as awful as it sounds, you have to go with you deny his last request, and that is an important thing for later on. We'll see a bit later. That's it. You're being too hard on her. No, Tatsuya's right. Fuji-san wanted you to achieve your dream, Yukino. The world is on the verge of being swallowed by rumors. If that happens, his last wish and your dream will never come true. Let's go. There's still something I need to do. I haven't kept my promise to save Anna yet. Oh hey, Philemon. Strong emotions and warm feelings are passed from person to person. That camera is your lover's heart and soul. It will continue to live on inside you as a new persona. I am Durga. My duty is to rend asunder the evil that threatens the world. Know that your destiny is nothing less than this. Huh. Thanks, Philemon. Come on, let's go. So, we now have Durga, which will be quite helpful to have. Someone who's so passionate about a dream they'd die for it. You can't stop people like that. I know you can't, but... This is too horrible. I feel so bad for Yuki now. Things like this are just... Yeah, so... Maya's dad must have had a similar thing. It's Fuji-san's body. His face is peaceful and proud. It's the face of a man who had accomplished his dreams. Look, Tatsuya, you can see the pride on the guy's face. I hope one day I can find it in me to smile like that. Where are Yuki now? I know it's not his fault, but this is just... It's not fair to the ones who get left behind. Okay, so... Shunsuke-san, it wasn't a mistake falling in love with you, right? I know it's cold here, but wait for me. I'll be back for you real soon. Okay, so... Now, we now need to enter the Caracol, and the game will not actually let me save in here. So let's have a quick look at... Okay, that's level 44. And we have Zeodine right out the bat, right off the bat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enter the Caracol, and if I'm gonna walk back out immediately, and I'm going to take the cable car back down. Also, we've now missed this. Oh, I almost forgot the important part. The whole reason I was hiking on Mt Katatsumuri. Huh? You really want to know? The jumping geyser, man. The jumping geyser. I saw an old man hopping from branch to branch last time I was here. No kidding. But I've only got that old who could do that would be the real jumping geyser, right? I couldn't believe my luck seeing him in person. That's why I wanted to get some photographic evidence and maybe a commemorative picture for myself. But with those army guys around, my chance is probably gone. Hey, could you get some kind of evidence or proof for me that the jumping geyser exists? I'll give you a proper reward, please? Now, here's the thing. He turns up in the forest and I can't go back there, because for some reason, that quest becomes available once you reach the temple, and I would have to walk all the way back through the previous dungeon to get there, and I don't really feel like doing that, so I didn't. Okay, did we win the sweepstakes? That's the question. Congratulations! We won a miracle object. No, that's the persona button. Okay, miracle object. That is a massive luck boost. Okay. Like, all it does is do a huge luck boost, but I could maybe get some use out of that. Anyway, I am going to save and end off today's episode here. Next time we're going to be making our way into the Caracol and seeing what we can do in there. So we now have all of the prime personas for our main characters and Durga for Yukino. So I'm going to end off today's episode here. Beautiful Joe will be continuing tomorrow. And I believe this should be Wednesday? I think this is a Wednesday episode. So Persona should also be back on Friday, with Beautiful Joe being on Thursday. So I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I will hopefully see you either tomorrow for Beautiful Joe or on Friday for more Persona 2 Innocent Sin. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.